Hi friends, it's me, Sherry D. Today I would like to share with you my thoughts and some personal experiences when it comes to fibromyalgia. Symptoms, pains, fixes. Let's chat fibromyalgia, especially when it comes to the onset of fibromyalgia caused from valley fever. So basically, first of all, I'd like to give you a visual. And if you'll see these red dots here, that's where we might get areas of pain that the doctor is going to say, oh, you have pain there, you have fibromyalgia. Well, imagine if you have valley fever and those red dots right there are actually little fungal pockets that get inflamed. And then they press on nerves and then they cause pain. Or they get into the joints and they get inflamed and it creates inflammation and that creates pain. So that's what I would like you to just think about. I'm just planting a seed for you to think about. Maybe that's why fibromyalgia gets brought on by valley fever, because we actually have fungus that's moving around in our bodies. Me personally, as experience, I know when I'm eating a high carbohydrate, bad carbohydrate diet, be that with sugar, breads, pastas, tortillas, chips, corn, high fructose corn syrup, GMO products, if I'm putting toxins in my body, I get flare-ups, but especially sugar. Okay, and dairy. Dairy breaks down as sugar in the liver, so therefore we should avoid dairy as well. So I wanted to just share a couple things with you, thoughts, how we can compare fibromyalgia through the article by Shane Armfield. What is fibromyalgia? What causes? This is interesting. A traumatic event that caused a physical injury. That's because the body will go and create calcifications around injuries sometimes to protect them or heal them. Stressful traumatic life events such as a car accident or bereavement. Sadness can cause fibromyalgia. Because when we hold in our emotions, in our tissues, in our fibers, the body goes and tries to protect it and hold it all in, and now you have pain. Disease, illness, sudden onset illness or chronic illness, lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, example. All those illnesses can cause pain. And then also sleep disturbance, we'll go into that in a minute. But as far as lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, and whatnots, I really feel that fibromyalgia, personal opinion, is basically a good diagnosis to give us people that deal with chronic illnesses. It gives us a title for our pain that the symptoms cause. So, for example, if you have fungus, mold, bacteria, viral infections, the body naturally goes in and tries to make them dormant, put them to sleep. You know, the body tries to go and attack it, clear it out somehow. If it can't clear it out, it's going to encapsulate it, hold it there, and it can cause pain. For me personally, I get little circles of fungus. You can see them. I am going to do a video where I actually am going to take a pencil and circle everywhere in my body that I have fungal flare-ups, and I will show you, and then it'll be, yeah, there's pain right there. So when I find the area of pain, I'll massage it, because I want that chunk to be smaller chunks so the body can wash it out and get rid of it. But if I find the very center of it, I'm like, ooh, because yeah, it's painful. And then I find, ooh, there's the head of it. And I push on it and breathe through it, massage. That's why you'll see in this article, massage is one of the things that are recommended to help with fibromyalgia symptoms. The symptoms of fibromyalgia may vary, but the most common symptoms are. Now, ask yourself, if you have lupus or if you have valley fever or you've known that you've had a bacterial infection, tell me if you have any of these symptoms, and I'm guessing the answer is going to be yes. Symptoms are widespread muscle pain, stiffness, muscles in joints, yes. Fatigue, yes. Restless sleep, yes. or awakening after a long sleep and still feeling tired. Magnesium helps with that. Anxiety, depression, disturbances in bowel function. So you might have loose bowels, or you might have constipation. That's very much, it's holding on to emotion. It's holding on to pain. And so the body can't let it go because it's always like this, right? You can't breathe when you're like that. So doing breathing exercises and meditation can help with that. And you'll see that's actually recommended also. Okay, so how is it diagnosed? Basically, they'll palpitate sensitive areas and go, oh, yeah, okay, that's sensitive. Oh, no reason other than maybe it's a fungal bump, maybe it's bacteria, maybe it's... Okay. Conditions that can mimic the features of fibromyalgia include an underactive thyroid, which you want to get good sea kelp in your diet. Sea vegetables is very, very beneficial for the thyroid. Vitamin D deficiency and rheumatoid arthritis and sleep apnea. Those can mimic fibromyalgia. So rheumatoid arthritis, to me, again, it's a symptom of valley fever. I think people with rheumatoid arthritis, they have fungal infections that have been in their body, or molds or toxins that their body can't dispel. And the doctor's like, I don't know. Well, swim upstream. See what's been in your past. See if you've had car accidents or trauma or illnesses that your body just hasn't been able to eradicate. Having a good understanding of your symptoms and how your life has and is being affected by these symptoms, fibromyalgia, chronic illness, lupus, valley fever, it's good to have a good education about what's causing it. Because if you know what's causing it, chances are you can treat it better. So if you know, oh gee, when I eat a heavy sugar diet, yeah, I'm in a lot more pain. But oh gee, those times when I really stayed away from sugar and those bad carbs, I feel better. I have less pain. Understanding the complex nature and cycles of pain can help you address the impact that these have on your life. So, like I said, that's the cycles. What are you eating? What are you thinking? What are you doing? Are you getting enough rest? Are you getting enough vitamins and minerals that the body needs? Psychotherapy can help with both of these aspects. So, having a life coach or going to therapy or just doing your own self-help, in learning to find the good, be grateful, focus on wellness rather than focusing on illness. It's the same thing, because wellness, you want to get better, whereas illness, you're just focusing on you're ill, you're ill, you're ill. So if you change your perspective, your intention is on wellness. Your intention isn't to help your illness, your intention is to wellness. It's the same thing, it's just a different way to look at it. All right? This is very important. I learned this from personal experience. Exercise in moderation. I was very fortunate that I have a cleaning business. So when I fell ill, I had people help me, but I would go with them to, and let them know how I used to do it. Whatever the case was, I was able to go, and I would sit at a desk and I would dust the monitors and the screens and wipe the fingerprints. And then I would get up and I would slowly walk to another desk and clean. And so that was enough exercise, that walking, for me to get me going in the very beginning. But I do have on my YouTube channel, Sherry D Shares Wellness, I have some great, easy, standing 10-minute videos for moderate exercise. It strengthens your core, no sit-ups, just stand up, and you can have easy, moderate exercise that helps get rid of pain, and it helps also wring out the organs, which I need right now because it was just Thanksgiving and I'm feeling a little inflamed. Stretching and mobility exercise can help reduce pain and tightness. Specific exercises to help build strength and endurance. Posture muscles. I also have posture videos on my YouTube channel, Sherry D Shares Wellness. Medication, sometimes your doctor will give you medication. I personally would rather go the natural route with turmeric and ginger and these anti-inflammatory foods, for me personally. Massage can assist pain relief and help muscle relaxation. I strongly advocate for a massage. Self-massage, whatever you can do to get the massage. If it's feeling painful, massage it out. Look at me, I keep having this funny little hair. I guess that was supposed to go back there. Whatever. But hey, I'm home today. It's my self-care day. I took a bath, my Epsom salt bath, and now I'm trying to share the wealth or the education. Wealth of knowledge. All right, so massage is huge. Do self-massage, find massage tools, Epsom salt baths, infrared saunas. Slow as you go. Start with 5 minutes and build your way up. Joint mobilization can improve muscle, joint tenderness, stiffness, and whatnot. So just be careful. If you're having sensitive joints, be careful with that joint. And sometimes if I have a sensitive shoulder going on, I will literally wrap my arm around my body so I'm not moving it, for a day or two. And I usually find, heat and cold, those things work great. All right. Managing activity levels and fatigue. Remember, think about your body as a battery, and you want to keep that battery and your energy level as high as you can. So you want to rest, you want to eat right, you wouldn't want to have stress, because if you're not resting and you're not eating right and you have stress, your battery is going to deplete. Think about it like your cell phone charger. You don't want that battery to get low, right? Well, you're more important than that battery and that cell phone is. So you keep your energy levels high. That way you can do activities that bring you joy. And that's what I do first. I put, okay, yeah, you've got necessary work. You must rest. But then next, I rest for joy. I rest for my activities, and I live well. I live happy, and I live joyful. And that makes for a healthier body also. Improve ability to cope with daily stress and depression. Again, a life coach can help you, a therapist can help you, counseling, meditations. Sleep health, you want to be sure that you are getting good sleep. So magnesium, again, can help with that. Lavender on your pillow, little sprays, lavender baths. What's the other one? Melatonin. Melatonin helps some people with sleep. Your immune system. Without adequate sleep, the immune system becomes weak and the body becomes more vulnerable to infection and disease. So the more we focus on keeping our immune system strong, the more we can keep all disease and illnesses away, the stronger our immune system is to fight what we have. That is how I look at it. The more I keep away, the stronger I am. Surgery is not used to treat fibromyalgia. That's because you can fix it with your diet, rest, and massage. Over time, with good advice and commitment to a patient-centered management program, the symptoms of fibromyalgia can ease and reduce the level of pain experienced. So it says patient-centered management. Mine is wellness toolbox centered management, and that's why I'm creating my wellness toolbox to share with y'all, because that way you're like, I don't know what to do today. You're just going to go to that toolbox and you're just going to take one tool out. You can have a plethora that you can pick from and go, today I'm going to focus on this tool. And you'll be guaranteed to be one step closer to wellness. All right, so there is my thought about fibromyalgia. I think that people with lupus, people with Lyme disease, people with any chronic illness, Epstein-Barr, you name it, you are most likely going to be able to fall into symptoms of fibromyalgia. So my inspiration and motivation for you is what I do for myself, and that's I try to quiet the fungus, quiet the virus by feeding my immune system, eating a good plant-based diet, eating lots of berries, lots of fruits with those low sugars, and just living well. Be happy. If you're holding something in, whether it be resentment, whether it be depression, whether it be regret, try to work on those issues. Get yourself a life coach, get yourself a counselor, a therapist, and work through those. If you're fearful, if you suffer from anxiety, life coaches, therapists, counselors can help with that as well. I can't encourage that enough. Be well, be happy, and be healthy. So let me know what you think. Let me know your experiences with fibromyalgia symptoms, or your diagnosis if you would like to let us know in the comments. What's your experience? The more stories we share in comment sections, the more we help the masses of the world, because sometimes our story is somebody else's guidebook. So I encourage you, tell me your story. Tell me in the comments and let me know what works for you. All right? Thank you for joining me, and thank you for sharing your information and your story with me and everybody else. So have a great day. Bye.